we got Jolly, got Rob, Leffy. Hey guys. Oh, Goober wanted to say hi too. Please forgive her if she starts barking. Just got done taking some notes for the guys. Sorry I haven't been bringing you guys this. It's been 2 months since my New Year's resolution or whatever you want to call it video. Got some kids playing right beside here somewhere around the fence, whatever. Let me just scoot you over. You guys probably don't want to see that, but yeah, just gonna take time, sit here, talk to you, and see what's been going on lately. Honestly, been putting a lot of effort into the clan. Actually, everyone has, the members, the founders, Rob, Cyber. Good job. We just announced our weekend team and week team of game battle team, whatever you want to call it, competitive team, this past week previous. So we're getting everything set up. Did actually like a little film study using my previous abilities with football and watching game films, stuff like that, studying, help improve yourselves. I did a breakdown of the competitive week team. Might start doing a little bit of that. It's a lot of time consuming, can I say. I promised guys 2 games, but I'm down to 1 and it's been like 2 hours now. So probably going to do just 1 for everyone, even myself. Haven't shaved in about a week and it feels amazing. I'm probably going to get yelled at soon at work. But yeah, not much going on. Just been making videos, been busy. Valentine's Day. Let's talk about that since it was last week. Actually, technically Sunday. And this Valentine's is a tough time for me. Just only because my wife's birthday also falls right before, actually 10 days prior to Valentine's Day. So, you know, it's not like we're strapped for cash, but we're not rich, you know what I'm saying? And so sometimes you have to choose. So my wife, luckily for me, is not the hardest person to please. She's not into a lot of materialistic stuff. As long as you put time and effort and let her know that you care, she really likes that. And so for birthday, I was able to get her a card, like a really, the funny thing was, I was actually going to write like a ton of stuff in it, but actually after reading everything, it basically summed up what exactly I wanted to tell her. And it was a really nice card, and you know, I wrote a little personal note in there for her to let her know how much she means to me and that I'm glad to find her. But she also loves flowers, and to be particular about the flowers, Gerber daisies are her favorite. I could not find a whole what they call bouquet of flowers, a bouquet of daisies. So I got her the next best thing. There were a couple of Gerber daisies in the bouquet that I got. There was a lot of very bright, very vibrant colors in the bouquet. Her favorite color is pink, not like the bright like highlighter pink, but like just a pink. And her second favorite color is orange. And then her third is brown. Why, you may ask? Because they go well together. But I was able to find a lot of pink, a lot of orange, and excuse me while. Another thing. FaZe Berry. Good call, FaZe. That's my G Fuel that just came in a couple days ago. But yeah, enjoying that. It's actually really good for you. Not product placement, not sponsored by them. Just letting you guys know that there's actually a lot of good things out there that if I like it and I agree, might want to check it out, I'll tell you about it. But sorry if there's a lot of background noise. I guess school's about to get out. I think it's like 3 something now. I'm not sure. But I wanted to do this for you since I've been gone. But let me get back on track. So, okay, so got past her birthday. What did we do special for her birthday? Well, we had hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken in the fridge, so I went ahead and grilled out. Yeah, that's right, Grill Master Chef extra, like, special, you know, grill master SAG over here had to whoop up the grill, the little grill that my parents got me. And actually, Jesus, do you guys see that? It's like the sun opened up to let you guys have better light. But no, I grilled out, made a really well prepared dinner for her. Had some really good hot dogs, really good hamburgers, and she was happy not to go out and spend money. So you know that actually helps all the time. But yeah, and she even had a not so bad day at school. Her kids actually got her a lot of gifts. So pretty good teacher. She's really good at the her relationships with her students. She's actually a really awesome teacher, so she works hard at that. So I'm really proud of her for being able to be that well with her kids. But yeah, so Valentine's Day comes, so you don't spend a lot of money on her birthday. So do you spend a lot of time with her on her Valentine's? Yes. I might have an addiction to gaming. Just point it out, but that's okay because a lot of guys do, and it actually gets me through a lot of times. But Valentine's Day she doesn't expect to lie on me, so I really wanted to take her out to something nice. And this place we called a week in advance. It was right after her birthday, the day after her birthday I called. So we got 7 straight days before Valentine's Day. I'm thinking, hey, called a week early, gonna reserve some seats, we'll be all right. So I called the planner. In the plannering event, it's a very well-known restaurant, and she was like, all right, well, you know, I know it's a week early, but we have 3 times that are available. And I'm like, what, 3? So like, yeah, 3. So I was like, all right, well, let's hear the times, let's see what we can do. Guys, 4:15, they open at 4. They open at 4. They got a table ready at 4. They got 4:15. They got 11 o'clock. I work at 12. I'm not going in, you know. And this is a 4-course dinner that takes sweet time. So I was like, well, it's kind of early, but you know, I waited. It's my own fault. Let's go with 4:15. Not bad, but it's still kind of early, guys. This place is called the Melting Pot, and if you haven't heard of them, look them up online. It's pretty expensive actually, but at the same time it's a fondue place. It's really awesome, really great thing. And so for our dinner we had a 4-course meal. Each couple cost $150. $150, guys. We don't go out like that much. You know, we might get Olive Garden every now and then. You know, it's just really special Taco Bell. Still waiting for that sponsorship, Taco Bell. You know, quesalupa, just saying. But no, we went out. It was a 4-course dinner. I knew it was going to be expensive. Already put away money for it. You know, whatever. But what comes out, and the first thing is a appetizer of fondue, and you get cheese, and it was either bacon and brie fondue, or it was the green goddess, whatever they called it. So basically what it was a beer based, it's craft beer based, is well, beer and cheese and bacon, but you know, didn't get the bacon, but got the beer based, put in some like cheddar, like some Vermont, like some flown in, like what is that? And then I got the thing they make there. It's their own special blend. It's called Green Goddess. It's like a I can't put my like hand on it. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna speculate. I'm not a taste tester, chef, like person that can pick out everything. But yeah, they mixed that up, and the girl was like, I don't like the consistency, and it was like it wasn't really thick. It was just kind of like you know, it's kind of liquidy. And so she's like, hold on, I got you. She goes gets another whole bowl of cheese, and she's like, bah! It starts mixing, and it's just like gooey, just like cheese. Oh god, guys, it was the best thing ever. And so to dip in this cheese, you get bread, which we killed the bread. The bread's like the best thing for it. You used to get, I think, tortillas that they didn't give us this time, like the tortilla chips. You get, sorry, I'm trying to think. You get apples, which the apples, it's weird because, you know, apples and cheese, like cool sour apples, like the green apples, and then the cheese, but it works for some reason. And also they got us broccoli, which, you know, everyone knows broccoli and cheese. They got us cauliflower, not a big fan, and carrots. So we kind of stuck with the bread. We get that out of the way as well as the apples, and then kind of go from there. Next up is a salad of your choice. You either get the bittersweet spinach, who would choose that, you know, or you get the house salad with, and they make this thing called, it's like garlic and wine seasoning, and it's like this little package, and my wife always asks for it, and it's like $7 a packet, and it's like, let's see, it's like this big around, and then like this big. So it's like $7 for that little container, but we get our salad out. It's a really decent sized salad, and we're like, oh, you know, we're like, oh snap, we gotta put it on. And so their house dressing is kind of like a sweet honey mustard. So it's a really good salad actually, but that's not what we go there for. It just kind of cleans the palate. And then the biggest, it already had, you get to choose usually when you go there, not on a special day, but you got to choose the meats that you want as well as the style of cooking that you want to get. And we've tried almost all of it, and this time we tried the one we haven't tried yet, which is the mojo, which put in a lot of citrus, a lot of cilantro, like lime, orange. And we're like, all right, and it starts heating up and it starts smelling good. I'm like, damn, that smells good. And me and my wife are like, hey. And they bring out this platter and just sit it down there like, oh. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? And so me and my wife look at each other and we're like, damn. And so my wife's not a big fan of shrimp, of cooked shrimp at least. She likes shrimp cocktail. So she was like, those shrimp are yours. And I'm like, hey. And so, but there's two lobster tails. There's two like lobster tails. I mean, like not cheap lobster. These got flown in from Maine. But lobster tails, two of them. We had like pieces of like, oh man, Kobe beef. I mean like chunks of Kobe beef. They're raw. You guys, if you don't know what fondue is, you cook it yourself basically, but they give you chunks and you put it in, and it only takes like 1 or 2 minutes to cook, and then you take it back out. But they had huge chunks of Kobe beef, and I'm a huge Kobe beef person. I love it. It's expensive, but hey, paying $150, you better get something nice for it. We got steak teriyaki that they made, chicken, and then of course the shrimp. And this time around they offered something they never offered before, which was spinach and cheese ravioli. And guys, I gotta say, that was like, other than like, if there wasn't meat on there, if there wasn't like really good lobster and really good steak, that would have been my favorite, because that ravioli was killing it. It wasn't like it was Chef Boyardee, and I'm like, these are kind of small, but then like you take them out and you put them in your mouth, and I was like, what? Where'd they find that? Like, who, what? Did they come from heaven or something, you know? Like, oh. But, no, and they give you potatoes on the side and, like, all sorts of sauces that you can try them with. But, yeah, it's a really good experience. We have, and then, guys, last but not least, dessert comes with it. And you either got the dark raspberry chocolate, or you got the Bailey's milk chocolate, which, you know, if you guys don't know, Bailey's is good. But we got the dark chocolate, raspberry dark chocolate. And I told my wife, it's your choice. And so they bring out a plate with goodies. It's kind of like they've done with, you know, appetizer, they've done with the meal. So it's time for your plate of goodies for your dessert. And you got the chocolate, like, fondue right there. And I'm like, I just kind of want to start scooping it out and like just start eating it like fudge, but that's not, apparently that's not, don't do that. But they bring the plate out. There's bananas on there, there's strawberries, there's cheesecake, yellow cake squares, brownies, cookies, like just anything you would dip in chocolate is there. and they will bring you whatever you want more of. And so yeah, we killed it. We killed it. I had to eat the last little bit of dessert. Like we basically shared it about even, for the most part, except for the shrimp or whatever. But we basically, and it was to the point where we went all out. We were full. My wife was like, "Here, you can eat whatever's left. I gotta go." You know, she had to use the restroom real quick while I paid the bill. And so I put in the bill, finished up, and actually had a drink there. I don't drink much, so it is what it is. I just kind of felt like a nice occasion, wanted to try something different. I had a Jackberry Smash. It was Jack Daniel's, Sprite, cranberry, lime, lemon. It was actually pretty good. Not huge on the like fruity, kind of like weird. I'm fine with Jack and Coke, but it was nice to try. The bill came out to be roughly like 160, 170, 165. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the bill, I'm like, I already knew it was going to be this much. And my wife's like, so how much do you tip? And you know, we get really okay, here's the thing, we don't tip bad if we get the service provided to us we feel is fair. We'll tip you bad if you automatically assume and give us shitty service. Hey, it's happened to us. It's happened to all of us. You guys take out your girlfriends to a nice restaurant. You look younger. They're going to say, hey, they're too young. They don't know what they're doing. They're going to tip us crap, so let's not give them as good service. This girl was on point with everything, and I was like, you know what? Let's give her at least 20%. Put it up to 200, you know, whatever. I think it was like a $30 tip, $35 tip. But the service was that good that I gave her at least 20%. And so I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and spend 200 on it. It was great. It was worth it. So basically, guys, if you have a significant other, regardless of who they are, it doesn't really... and, you know, it's not that I wanted to go out and show my wife a good time. She wanted a nice, quiet dinner somewhere we can, you know, connect, feel happy, and we both dressed up. I had a nice little, you know, dark vest that technically I got for free now, thanks to the crappy service of the postal service down here. The either UPS or USPS is not sending us the stuff we're ordering online as they should. And my wife called, told them to cancel the order. They refunded the money, which was like $70, and that was part of my Christmas gift. And all of a sudden they showed up like 2 weeks ago. So technically we got them for free. We're not going to admit anything to it, so don't be calling us, you know the store. But yeah, my wife, we don't go out to super nice restaurants, and it's the one time she really wanted it. So it's not bad to splurge. But really, what we really took in is that how good of a time we had together and how nice it was. So it was definitely worth it. But any advice I can give you guys is that you don't have to go out, do nice things, do all that. You just make sure your significant other's happy. As long as they're happy, you'll be happy. And so, yeah, that's what we did this week. Actually, today, right now, while I'm taping this, franchise, my Tennessee Titans franchise I announced last year is going up. The first game, finally getting time to do it. Hunkering down, taking time to film, or to, to capture everything. A couple of the guys in the clan are getting captured cards. It's helping out with a lot of the stuff we want to put up on the clan's website, as well as our own specific YouTube channels. So doing a lot of stuff there, recruiting hard. Your boy's in charge of recruiting. Just having a really good time with everyone, getting to know a lot of new gamers. So this clan's actually taking really good turn. As far as work goes, I don't like to go too much into work. It is what it is. I'm the third in charge there, third person in charge. It goes the director, lieutenant, me, and then people underneath me. Having a couple of characters that I have to be in charge of. I have to put them in their place every now and then. But, you know, if you're a supervisor, don't be a dick about things. Just you know, tell them what you expect, tell them what you want, and just express how you can come up to that solution. Gonna have to yell at a couple people, but it is what it is. I have a very good relationship with the director, and we have a very good understanding that, you know, he takes care of the day. I work nights mostly, except for Saturdays, and he knows that he doesn't have to worry about anything that goes on. But yeah, and regardless of your job, guys, whatever you do, don't take it too serious, but take it serious. You're there to earn money. You're there to put in an effort. Give the best effort you have. I know days are going to suck. Every now and then they do. You're going to have that off day. But when you go in having a serious kind of work ethic. I got mine instilled in me from old school Navy guys. My dad grew up in the country. You did your chores, or else you got your, you know what, beat. But anyway, guys, that's a little bit of rambling on here. I haven't put a lot of arena gameplays on. Been kind of taking it easy this week. Been a little lazy, not going to lie, but it's about to rain, so I'm going to go inside for these notes that I took 2 hours making. Are there for no reason. Oh, if you're wondering why I have rubber bands on, my wife gave them to me. She, for some reason, had them on her wrist. They were hurting her, irritating her. So she said, hey, here. And so she's like, give me your hand. I'm like, I don't want to give you my hand. What are you doing? So I was like, ah. And she's like, and so I haven't taken these off since, what's today? Like the 19th or something like that. So basically this whole month I've been wearing these. Every now and then it pinches my arm, but basically I do it because every time I look at them, I'm reminded of my wife. Even though I see her every day, I don't see her all the time. You know, I'm at work. I want to let her know I'm thinking of her. So I love her. The dog, she's fine. Sugar Glider's got out on me the other night. A whole group. We had a whole party. I think there was like 9 of us in there. And they were listening to me yell at my wife and going back and forth trying to catch this tiny, like, 5-pound little, not even 5 pounds, like 4-pound sugar glider that liked to run around the kitchen. Couldn't get to it. Finally got it. And it's so stressful when they get out. But I'm an idiot. It happens. I'll take blame for it. And glad to give you guys, if you're watching, a good laugh. But my hair looks like crap. I look like crap. Got the glasses on today. Feeling like an old man. But time to drink the rest of this G Fuel. Get some gaming in. And I'll see you guys later. So as always, I hope you enjoy these vlogs. I hope you enjoy all the videos going up. Make sure you check out the videos, my channel below in the description, as well as if you guys are looking for a PlayStation 4 clan, you can apply to the website. I want to get in contact with you to talk to you about it, but we'll check out the description, check out the website. If you have any suggestions for it, let us know. Check out our channel, our clan's YouTube channel that will be in the description below. Check out everyone's channel that is affiliated with us in the description below. And guys, I hope you have a great day. Even that's the most important thing. But yeah, it's starting to feel raindrops, so we gotta go. I'll see you guys next time. As always, leave a like if you did, comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll check you guys next time. Peace.